I've posted 490 YouTube videos, and after that many reps, you stop believing the advice most creators follow. Because most creators obsess over camera gear, editing software, uploading schedules, and they completely ignore the three things that actually control whether YouTube will show your videos to anyone: your idea, your title, and your thumbnail. These three things drive 80% of your results, and just take a look at these videos. The first one is perfect for the algorithm. More views, better retention, YouTube loved it. But the second one made me more money. And if you're watching YouTube metrics only, you would pick the wrong idea every single time. So in the next 10 minutes, I'll show you exactly what I learned after posting 490 YouTube videos so you can grow faster and monetize better. The first big lesson is that you should stop picking a niche and you should pick a transformation. So what are you actually helping people with? And in every niche, you're going to have millions of problems. Maybe not millions, but you get the point. There is a lot of problems in every single niche, and it's much better to attract people when you actually solve their problem. So what are you helping them with? Are you helping them with getting better at video editing, better at creating long-form content, short-form content, better at selling via email, cold calling? There are all kinds of problems that people have, and you only know these problems if you solve them yourself and if you are actually interested in the niche that you're talking about. Picking niche is great if a niche is fresh, it's something new, people don't know it yet, then picking niche makes sense. But if you're already in a saturated market, and I bet 99% of us are, then you need to pick a transformation or the specific problem they are solving, because it will be just too competitive to compete in niche in general. You need to start somewhere and then you can expand. So let's say you start and you help people with how to create long-form content on YouTube. And this is the only one thing you do. Once you do it, you get clients, you get results, you're growing, you're getting bigger, you're being recognized as one of the biggest creators in your niche. Then you can expand to, how to record videos in general or how to be a YouTuber in general. And this is, in my opinion, the first big lesson that I got from 490 videos. And this is a little bit correlated with the second lesson, because the second lesson is that you should treat YouTube as a business from day one. And I see many people that they just want to post content for, let's say, 1 year just to learn how content works. And at some point they will just burn out and they will quit, because this is a lot of work. This is not your hobby, or you're just like playing PlayStation or whatever. You just turn on the PlayStation, you play the game, you turn it off, and you're done. And if you want it to be like that, you either quit or you will just feel overwhelmed with so many things that you need to do, and if you're not getting any money from it. So it's much better to have the right mindset from day one. Even if you're just getting started, you have no idea if your niche will be the perfect one, you should still have something that people can buy from you. Whether it's template, prompt, whatever that is, you can sell something for, let's say, $5-7, and you will see that some people buy it because they find it useful. For example, I recommended my friend to start selling the prompt that he's using on ChatGPT. This is the prompt that basically tailors how ChatGPT responds to you. What kind of words ChatGPT should be using or shouldn't be using. So you see all these messages, like for example, you ask ChatGPT for help and you get this response, yeah, I will be happy to help you with that. Let me start with that. So this is all fluff. We don't need that. And this prompt basically removes all of these things from his ChatGPT. So sometimes he's getting just one word response, sometimes a few words when needed, but basically it's direct to the point without all this fluff that is not needed for anyone. And he can sell it for $7 or even $10. Some people sell prompts like that. So why wouldn't he sell it as well and make some money while he's just building his channel? And that brings us to the next big lesson, which is basically that people obsess over the wrong things. I know everyone knows the Pareto rule, which basically says that 20% of your efforts will bring you 80% of your results. So that basically also means that 80% of things that you are doing are not bringing you that many results, because only 20%. And in my opinion, the 20% is bringing you the best results is basically your idea, title, and thumbnail. And on YouTube, packaging, in my opinion, is 99% of success, because we all have similar experiences, we all have similar knowledge. So the difference is how we can get through the noise to the right people. So this is what packaging will do for us. And in order to do it, it doesn't mean to have the fanciest, the most flashy thumbnail. Sometimes you can have just black background, a little bit of text and your face, and that's pretty much it. This can be a very good thumbnail, but you need to understand how the game works. So the same, for example, with my thumbnail. Sometimes it will be just plain background, text, my face, and that's it. Sometimes I will hold something in my hand that it will be a very good hook. So you just need to understand how the game works, and this is what you should focus on. You can sometimes do even an experiment. So let's say you have one video, record the video, it takes 10 minutes, let's say, and you just change the intro. So the whole video is the same, but you just change the intro in 2 of these videos. And then you can check which video is generating better results. And I guarantee that both of these videos will get different results. So one of them will probably work better or worse. So then you have a good information about what kind of intros you should be making to get better results, and maybe intro, thumbnail, and title as well. So this is what you should obsess on, and the rest isn't that important. The worst thing that can happen is that you pay, for example, $300 to edit your video, and then you're not getting more views. And now you probably will be angry, and you'll be thinking, okay, this video editor didn't do that great job. He probably did a good job. He did what he was supposed to do. But if you're in educational space, it doesn't matter that much. Editing doesn't matter that much. That's why many people skip it completely. For example, even myself right now, I just have this talking head videos, and this is enough. I'm still getting leads. I'm still getting people into my ecosystem, so I can convert them further. So you should focus on things that much. There are also another thing is that people focus on wrong things. So when they see analytics, they don't see the whole picture. So let me give you an example. Here we have a video. It's 20-minute long video. As you can see, generated nearly $800, 2,500 subscribers. Not bad. And this is one of the best performing videos on my channel. And when you check statistics, it's all good. Nearly 4 minutes of watch time, 17% of average view duration. So this is a good video, right? But this video didn't bring me any clients whatsoever. And depending what you are looking for, if you are just looking to get monetized with AdSense, this is probably what you're looking for. But in my opinion, it's much better to just get people outside of platform and sell them something there, because you'll make much more money. So here is another video, less than 300 views, 2 subscribers, and just pocket money from it. But this video got me leads and actually sold my package. So this is very misleading when you are just looking at click-through rate, how many views you're getting, because in educational space, sometimes people that are looking for your solutions will just watch 1 or 2 videos and they will buy your solution. So this is a big difference. And that brings us probably to the most important lesson in this video, which is basically that you will win if you will share your own personality. And this is very difficult to do, I know, because if you think, oh, I need to be authentic, then usually you are not authentic, because you're trying to do things that just look good just instead of being yourself. This is a little bit tricky, but this is my opinion, the only one thing that will help you stand out in the AI era. Everyone is using these fake avatars, everyone is using AI voiceover. So if you can be truly yourself, like for example, there's one guy on YouTube that is recording videos without any t-shirt, and to me it looks a little bit too much. It's not really my style. But this guy is talking good things. He's very good at Facebook ads, meta ads. So obviously at first it got my attention. I was like, oh, it is so weird why he is not wearing a t-shirt. But it works. This is how he's standing out in this crowd. And I don't say you should do it, but you just need to find your own way. For me, it's just boring videos and boring personality. This is the real me, right? And all of that comes down to one thing. You should build a business that supports your lifestyle, not the other way around. So for example, I travel a lot. My girlfriend is Thai, I'm living in the UK, I'm from Poland originally, and during the last few years I've been living in the UK, in the US, Thailand, a little bit in Germany as well. And that wouldn't be possible if I, for example, have a business where I need to have calls every single day. That's why I removed calls completely. People can buy from me when they are ready. And that's why I also need something to convert them with. So in this case, I have content on YouTube. I have sometimes ads, maybe some short form content. And then I have email list. On this email list, this is where the magic happens. People can connect with me, they can respond, they can read my emails, and at some point when they're ready, they will buy from my emails without me doing any extra work. And this is super, super important. For this kind of lifestyle that I want to have, this is the perfect model. So if you want to build a similar lifestyle, or for example, right now you have a job and you don't have enough time to have all these calls, this is probably the best option for you as well. So if you'd like to explore how to implement it in your own business, you can find a few links in the description. We'll show you exactly how to do it. And if you'd like to see how this simple system works in real life, make sure to watch the video you can see on the screen right now. We'll show you exactly how I build my business. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.